Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Baz and this is another chapter of WELDERFABBER. And at the end of the previous chapter this turned up for us a 13 kVA Shindauer that I've just bought brand new direct from these men down in Wolverhampton. So a big thanks to Tom for this. I'll have to fuel it up. Nice and quiet. So that will be going in the box trailer, big Walt. And that build is about to start any time. And we've got Joe building a little frame here for Rob at Pivotal Plant Hire. This is for a steel grid that's going into a concrete pad. Have you got the dims all right on that, Joe? What's the outside measurements on that? 2,340 on outside? Yeah. Yeah, I think the frame's 2,300, yeah. 2,340, so it'll be 2,320 on inside that, yeah? Yeah. Sound. Just a 90x90 angle iron frame because it's got an 80x80 box section frame going inside that, so it'll sit flush at the top of the angle. I think we'll go and pick the box trailer up. That little beauty. Pivotal Plant Hire has just landed. Rob, the main man, to pick his frame up. I mean, was this for an interceptor frame?
Yeah, it's for an interceptor frame for a new wash bay we're having built. We bought a concrete rings, set this on top, then the grid on top. Now
then, you might not remember Rob, but you've been on the channel before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Many months ago.
I had my hair cut last time. Huh? I've had my hair cut last time.
You're flying though now in business, aren't you? How many machines have you got now?
We've got about 55 out on hire, about 46 of them on my own, a few cross hire to keep up.
So how many tippers?
3 of my own and about 7 subbies on most days.
7 subbies, so you need to buy some more tippers.
Yeah, we're having a few more in the next.
So it just shows how busy it is now there.
Yeah, we're quite busy now. Yeah, we're finding it all right. To be fair, with April time it dropped off a little bit and it was a bit slow for a month or two, but now we're just we're fine at the moment. Yeah, it seems good, but hopefully it stays around.
Well, I dropped a bit of a bollock on this rim. Yeah. So do you know when I rung you last night?
Yeah.
I just happened to have the tape measure on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a typical example of being too busy, right? So basically, Rob rung me up, give me some dimensions on the phone, right? And the frame was 2,400, wasn't it? Yeah. The box section frame was 2,400, yeah. So I wrote in my diary 2,430,
yeah.
Right, inside. Then I wrote it, I did a little sketch for the lads. 2,340, right? So I just happened to put tape measure on it last night when I rung you, right? Just thought I'll just quickly do a check before I go home, right? And I'm like, hang on a minute, I'm sure that frame's 2,400, so we need 15mm clearance round it, yeah? And so just so happens I just checked and rung you, yeah? Phone going again, never stops.
Doesn't stop, does it, that thing?
Luke, that's Luke. Luke, you might have just missed out on a job here because I have to give it to someone else. Yeah, we've had a breakdown coming and I've had to pass it over to somebody else. So yeah, so we've knocked it up for you. It's right dimensions now, all right.
Also,
you'll have no issues with that. You just concreted that in the ground, are you?
Yeah, concrete that in the ground today. Concrete's booked for 1 o'clock, so we're going to get this back, get it sat in, and then let it go off, and then we'll send you some pictures when it's done. Yeah,
good man.
But yeah, no, jobs are good. And
who made your frame for you? The actual frame?
It's a pre-built one. Pre-fab, you know when they come to you.
I'll let you off then, bud.
We'll send you some pictures when it's done.
Yeah, sound.
But yeah, thanks for the.
Well, it's nice to know that you're busy. Nice to know that you're busy. And anything else we can do for you? Just
definitely. I'll be in touch, definitely.
Right,
thank you.
Cheers, mate. I'll see you soon. So I'll just mention that a breakdown coming to me then. Whilst Luke were ringing me, because I tried ringing Luke this morning to pass on this job to him. It's like a gearbox failure on a picking plant, like a recycling company. So you see how it's snapped in half? Looks like the shaft has snapped and the bearings collapsed or something inside there. So, excuse me, I'm basically like the yellow pages of in the plant world, yeah? And if there's a breakdown, somebody rings me. If I can't attend, then I'll find somebody to attend the breakdown, which I've got somebody to go to that now already. But my first choice was Luke, give Luke a ring and get him out to site. So hopefully the lad that I sent, Alex, will get that sorted for me and boxed off. So, and again, Alex is like, do you want to run it through you, Baz, or do you want to run through the customer? No, you just deal with the customer, and then it doesn't. I'm not the middleman. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I could potentially be losing work by doing that, but if you're using lads that you trust, then that's fine. It's like, I trust Archie, I trust Luke, I trust Alex, I trust many fitters out there that I know that wouldn't like basically take work from me. They'd always like ring me and say, are we alright doing this job, Baz, because you passed us over to him. That's fine. Do you know what I mean? So it's all about having good relationships with your mates and sharing the work out. So I'll just come over to Lytham to River Properties Limited to see my pal Kieran Gallagher, who we did make this little ramp for on one of his trailers. As you can see, we made it the same as this green one, just a little bit heavier duty out of the box section rather than using C-section. So let's go and find him somewhere, because there is a bit of a job that needs doing on a trailer. I think there's a ram bracket broke on a tipping trailer somewhere. So we'll go and find Kieran. This is the trailer. Oh, there she is. And there's the boy. I'll have a chat with him in a second. Yeah, so that pin would have been welded at the back of that. So I presume he's just getting the power wash out now to give this a clean for me. We can take this off, take that little pin out and weld it back to that and put it all back together. Connect it up to the fast track, pull that rod in. How you doing, my son?
Alright, I'm not bad.
Huh? When did this happen?
Well, actually, he'll be watching this. My cousin, who works for my cousin, no, the lad who works for my cousin said he didn't break it. Come back to me, he went to hit the trailer up, test the door, come straight out. So he's clearly put it back in, not welded it, and I've come to use it, and I can't use it. So look at you are coming.
Hey, listen, we're I seen a tractor as I was driving through here, we're on front axle, what happened?
Oh, that's a it's a bad day. I weren't driving.
Should we put it on camera?
Yeah, it'd be funny, put it on camera. We thought the slats went underneath. You know those slats you drive on. The lad thought, oh, the slats has broke, look round and axle underneath him.
When did that happen?
Yesterday.
Right, well, we'll get this boxed off and then we'll go look at that,
yeah?
So. Close, Kate. We'll just box that off nice and quick. Hey! Pull that little bracket off, welded that pin in from behind the bracket. Oh, that's good to go back to work. Well, let's go and take a look at this tractor we were talking about.
It's not the strongest trailer, it's meant for grain and that.
There you go, isn't it? So what have you done here, Kate?
I've done nothing, mate. Them slats there, them grids.
Yeah.
He looked underneath, thought the slat was broke, concrete broke, and he looked underneath, an axle was gone.
Where's the axle?
See ya. But it's happened before, the rods broke before. You might be able to see it, so one of the rods or something broke on it, and then this guy come along.
Oh yeah, you can see it's been butchered there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proper farm welder that. That's all rods, I told him to get rid of it, but it's hard to get rid of something.
There's a few stainless rods on that.
When it's got a running engine, it's hard to get rid of something, isn't it? It runs every day, that starts up no problem. Bit of heat and it gets going.
What do you want us to fix it? What?
have to ring Tom, it's not mine, is it?
Oh, is it Tom's?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Tom's?
Yeah.
Tom Pemberton's.
Tight,
He won't want to spend any money.
No, he won't. It's tight. I'll have to ring him. In fact, he's got your man who did that coming on Monday.
Is he? Right, well, whoever did that don't want to be doing that again. Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Do it right once and do it, and then there's no going back to it then, is there? That looks like it's been done 1,000 times.
It's hard, isn't it, working with rust? Rust don't weld, does it?
Yeah. Anyway, we've got an exciting project coming up, so
yeah, very.
that we can't talk about on camera.
No,
so
maybe one day.
One day, maybe. So anyway, you happy with that, bud?
Yeah, really happy. Yeah.
Mention to Tom that we could box this if he wants it sorting.
We'll see now if he answers, but he'll be busy. He's got a child, hasn't he?
Tom Pemberton lives right across the road from Kieran here.
Wind him up. So, I can't swear, can I? Can't swear. He won't answer. Too busy.
Too busy.
Filming himself.
Today's sponsor.
Oh, he's here. I didn't think you'd answer. Got Baz next to me. He said, do you want him to fix this rust bucket? Yeah, do you want him to fix it? Do you not want your man to do it? I don't know if he can fix it now. He'd be too busy probably. Yeah, you can fix it on site, yeah, but your man, he's saying your man's not good at welding. I don't know, whatever guy that did the last time.
Whoever did it last time don't want to do it again.
Yeah, he said the angry welder. Will you
Proper tractor, isn't it?
pay it, yeah? Yeah, right, I'll tell him then. Yeah, I know.
What do you reckon, guys? Let me know in your comments. I'll let you know if we'll be doing it.
Steel post.
Right, so we've just arrived in Liverpool with Andy from AJ Owen Builders. Here he is, the main man himself.
Hello. How are you?
Not so bad, are you?
I'm good.
We've come to do some racking, haven't we?
A little bit of racking.
A little bit of racking.
Probably a little bit for you, this is massive for me.
That'd be nice and helpful.
I'm already thinking, you can see the yard now, it's absolutely shocking. I'm already thinking what else I can buy and put on it.
You like your buying, don't you?
Yeah.
You definitely like your buying.
I'll tell you what I've got. You can have a look at it. Just got it yesterday. 3-phase MIG welder. China.
Loves the Chinese basic kit, there's Andy. So what we're going to do is, he's got all the steels cut to length for us, all the uprights. He's pinning the flat bars back to the wall. We're just going to make some L-shaped brackets, and then we can connect everything back to the. It'll soon be. It'll soon go up this. It'll soon go together. Me, Joe, and Frank are here today, so we'll just crack on. Get a time lapse going on what we're going to do. We're going to weld some plates. He's got everything here. So happy days. We're going to crack on, try and get as much done today as we can for Andy.
Me and the director on the road. We're just going over to a meeting in Liverpool about some more work that we might get into at a later date. I'm being very careful what I put out on the channel at the moment about work that we're doing in the future. And whilst we're over in Liverpool, we'll call in at Bowden Builders. We'll go and see Andy at Bowden Builders. That's where Callum and Joe are working today, building some steel racks to put all his supplies on. This is Andy's land director, isn't it? Yeah? He's told me he owns this land. Let me just get Andy. I'm just getting told to move my car here. Andy! So, by the way guys, we just turned up at Bowden Builders. That's your land there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm just being told to move my car, that's all. But that is your land, isn't it?
Oh mate, yeah, don't worry, you're welcome to Bowden Road.
Yeah. Well, I've watched your channel, you see. Andy's got a channel on YouTube, so jump over and watch his video after you watch ours, especially. So this land here belongs to you.
Yeah, do you know what? It took me it delayed the purchase by 2 years, so I basically own up to the render.
Right, with you.
The guy who built the yard in the first place used to live next door.
Yeah.
And obviously he got this land, but obviously the original title was separate. So when they sold that and this off, it was obviously separate titles, but in the meantime this was empty for like 10 or so years.
So you've been having a big headache with neighbours?
Oh yeah, it's been do you know what, not so many, there's only been a few, to be fair.
What's all them to do?
Yeah.
Oh, so we've got 2 different levels?
Yeah.
Right. So what's your plan here at this end? That looks quite good. What are you doing with timber there?
Yeah, so we're going to have, I think this side, I was just thinking we'll keep some. I was going to rack the whole thing, but obviously until we sort the rest of the bit out, I'm going to get the roof on here, rack these first few out. I've just had another delivery then to carry on, and then one of the lads has gone to get the metal sheet. So this will be done today, yeah.
Yeah.
Just been trying to paint them, and then it started lashing down. But the plan is to have, like, you know, we've got fascias, timbers, all stuff that at the moment we're having to sort of lash because we haven't got anywhere sort of dry to put them. And then also I was thinking of leaving some of them out to put some of the machines in just until we get, but now we've done this, I could also get the canopy because I've got the container canopies.
Yeah.
So I've got one of them, and I'm thinking of maybe getting a bracket on here and getting the canopy up and being able to obviously park. So I've got to appeal my operator's licence, so went through for the operator's licence, didn't I? And because of obviously the road, they've got a WhatsApp group with like over 100 people in, and so my operator's licence had the most objections in the UK for this tiny little site.
What, you want a 7.5 tonner?
7.5 tonner, yeah.
Crazy.
So I had to go to court, I had to go to a tribunal, and about 13 of the neighbours turned up to court and was
they don't like you being on here.
They got 5 minutes each to just hammer me in a witness box, and I just had to like sit there and think.
What's this about your ops licence?
Well, it was meant to be about that, but obviously when they got up and done 5 minutes, it was all about. Apparently, there's a species of bird that's no longer here since I bought the yard, and they were asking me what can I do to bring the bird back to the road. Honestly,
guys, you need to check his channel out because the struggles that you've been through.
It's just not normal, though.
It's not normal. This guy does so much for charity, yeah? Don't you? Helping people out.
Yeah, through the YouTube.
Through the YouTube. Yeah, all his revenue, everything that he earns from YouTube, you all back into charity, don't you?
Yeah, so we've done a local school down the road. But it's mad because obviously we're like a building company general, so we do like all types of building. So what takes us, a few days, a few hours can, make a massive difference to someone else. So I realised that when I was doing I do like emergency call outs, electrics, plumbing and stuff. And I ended up going to this old woman's house, and she had electrics, a telly had gone off. So she rang through Google, they rang me, went round, little old woman, she was like, my telly's gone off, and I was like, let's get it back on for you. The whole wire in the house was knackered, and I said to her, look, you're gonna need a full rewire. Don't come through Google. I'll give you a number for someone who's local to you here, and obviously speak to them, see if you can sort it. Let me just get your telly back on, let me get your boiler and your essentials back on. And she was like, I haven't got a boiler. And I was like, what do you do for hot water? And she was like, I haven't had hot water for years, since you can remember. And I thought, nah, that like can't be right, that. So I had a little look around the house and it was all, you know, it was all gone. So I just went to Screwfix, bought electric shower, cable, ran it down, fitted it for her, and it took me an hour. The shower was 70 quid from Screwfix.
She's got hot water.
And she was like nearly crying, and she was like, I thought this would have cost thousands and thousands. And I was like, it took me an hour and 70 quid. And I was just like, it's, you know, it's nuts. And the more I sort of did, the more I realised there was people out there who do need help, who probably think that it costs tens of thousands. And
just that alone is worth a jump over. Give it a watch, give it a sub and a thumbs up. Honestly, mate. I've watched it for a good while now, so I want to try and get some of our subs to jump over.
Well, the more subs we get, the more charity work we can do. Yeah,
that's brilliant. And there's Joe. Has it been getting wet, Joe?
A wee bit, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Keep the warrior covered up, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you see, they work in all weathers, them warriors, as long as you cover them up. I tell you, they're a belting little thing, aren't they?
Piece of kit, yeah.
Huh?
Piece of kit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I've been watching, and you bought behind.
Yeah, it's more that way.
That way.
Well, at the moment, obviously we've cleared. It looks a mess at the minute because we've
moved everything out to clear.
We had all the scaffolding, the veneer and the bricks and whatever, and we moved it there to do that. But we're like piling the back of this bit, but then I've just bought all this bit here, yeah. Right,
so we just got to the back corner of the yard now, and you bought all this under this area, yeah?
Yeah.
How many metres?
2,300 metres square, there is.
2,000, wow. So you could take all them trees down if you want?
Well, there's I don't know if other people know this, but there's actually a rule that you can only chop 5 metres cubed of trees down every 4 months, right, unless you apply for a permit. If you do it without a permit, there's a rule where they can come in and make you replant the trees, and you can't touch them for 30 years.
You better definitely get a permit with these men around you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But then you just get a load of wagons in and tip and fill it in.
Well, I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, I'd level it out. So
that is funny enough, when I bought it, one of my mates, he's into selling firewood. So he come round to borrow a paint sprayer off me, and he was like talking about property and stuff, and then he went, my real passion's firewood. And I was a bit like, firewood? I was like, oh, what's that? And he was like, oh, if you have any trees on your jobs, we'll come and cut them down for free as long as we can chop them up and keep the wood. And I went, funny you say that. This was when I was like, it was in with solicitors. I went, funny enough, I went, what do you think of them? And he went, oh yeah, they'd be great firewood, them. And I went, well, I'll own that in a couple of weeks. And he was like, he said, I'll come and chop it all down for you for free. There you go. But he's busy now, so I'm thinking maybe I'll do it. Chop one down, chop it up, try it out. Yeah. I've got some pals, you know, that could rent machines for you to do all this. Yeah. You know, chop it all. Do you know what? I haven't actually counted how many trees there, but I reckon there's probably, I don't know, 200. But if you've got right permits in place, happy days. Yeah. Isn't it? But I tell you what's funny, that you won't be able to go down unless you get your climbing frames out. But the neighbours who've been moaning about doing it, there's allotments next door. Yeah. And they've made 2 gates for them to come and dump stuff on this land. Never. Yeah. Wow. So all the neighbours who've been moaning about I feel sorry for you. So there's literally like hundreds of pounds worth of crap to get rid of now. And nearly done. Yeah, an hour or so, yeah. Easy enough, yeah? Yeah. Has Andy been a good lift? He has. Then he got us breakfast. Has he bought you breakfast as well? Breakfast, and Friday he fed us up with dinner. Are you happy, Andy? Yeah, it's good, yeah. Do you know what? That's the main thing, if you're happy. Threw it up, and like you were saying about what size to do the steels, these look massive now. 1.5 to 89. Yeah. No, that's sound enough. You're not putting that much weight on them, are you? No. What's the span there now, lengthwise? What is it, 24 metres? 24 metres. Yeah, 3 metre bays. So mainly fascia, timber, stuff that we get off jobs that we'd otherwise bin. That'd be dead handy for you though, that won't it? Yeah. That's it. And it just sort of re-thingies that fence, because first time putting these big 6 metre concrete panels in,
Yeah.
And every time there's like a storm in Liverpool, I think.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Whereas now I
Get some
can
weight
sleep
on
at night now and knowing that nothing's
yeah.
nothing's blowing
That's
this
not
over.
going to go over. That's not going to go over. Cal, we've got a 210 to go to tomorrow. 20-ton machine. Top rollers, sprockets, bottom rollers. So a bit of undercarriage work to do. Joe, you'll be back with DTM boys tomorrow. All right. Might take Frank with just for a bit of experience for him on the plant side. Yeah, and we've got a few crushers to sort out later on in the week. All right, so cheers, pal.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you again soon. All right. Don't forget, check out Bowden Builders on YouTube. We will put a link in the description. We're back in the workshop now. We've just had a Connect 4 frame turn up that needs alterations. I'll show you. There on the screen. And the yard is full. Got a 40 footer in there being loaded for DTM. All that steelwork there is going down to the Cotswolds. Very near where Clarkson's farm is. I don't know where that is, but it's somewhere down there. About 40 tonne of steelwork going down there for our dam. 20 tonne this week and 20 tonne following week. So me, Callum and Frank are going to go out very shortly now to a job for Jason Carter. It's not actually Jason's machine, but he's got us the job. His dad's just been in and picked the digging bucket up that we did all the wear bars on the back. So this machine needs new sprockets, and I think there might be some hub damage. So we'll take the tracks off, we'll replace some bottom rollers and some top rollers. Try and sort the hubs out if they need welding up. I don't know till we get there. Replace all the bolts and get the tracks back on and the machine back up and running. One thing with bottom rollers really, if you haven't changed your bottom rollers, you should change all the bottom rollers or buy worn rollers that basically have got the same wear as the others. If they're too far gone, right Frank, if they're too far gone, then really you should replace the whole lot, but we're just doing it as the customer wants. Did you get that frame up alright?
Yeah, but it's coming off at the minute, and that's on it.
Is it?
Yeah.
What are you telling me?
I'm just after rivet buster. I'm gonna say, do you know if it's in your toolbox? Or
No, it's not. Big rivet buster. We're going to take rivet buster with us to knock the pins out of the tracks. It's kicking around somewhere at workshop. Yeah, make sure it has the airline on it to go with it as well. Yeah, it's that big Milwaukee gun.
Big what?
Big in-stride Milwaukee gun.
Yeah, I've got that already.
We'll take in-stride gun for the sprocket bolts. Right, I think we'll. I'll just show you in the workshop in a minute because it's a little bit of mayhem with DTM steel work. So we're going to transfer ourselves onto site mainly for the next couple of days and let Dan have the workshop so he gets all this steel work out of the way. And that's the frame. Just got a few mods to make. I think we're going to take a section of it out and lower it a bit as it's a little bit too big for where it's going. I think it's actually going to plant works. Trailer being loaded. So I'll take it, we're just going to grab hold of one of these with a steel wrist or something and play the game Connect 4. Put my new sheen dower up there till we're ready to do the build on the trailer. All these plates are being cut very similar to that. Tab's just nesting them all now off his. All these anglers to be cut. To that length. And then some slotted holes punched into them. So this little cracker here, this has come from Westfield. We've got to make a new hanger for it. So it'll bolt to this. Probably use every bolt hole there. But we want to make a double hanger. Westfield Tree Services, a couple of my pals own this company, good lads. So can you see like they've got dumbbell pins in them? We call them dumbbell pins as it steps down from 70mm to 50mm there. And then there'll be another 2 pins that size. So that will allow this attachment to go on a 13 tonner and an 8 tonner I think it is, for a 50mm pin size. So that's something we'll jump on when we get back from site. But as you can see, there's a lot of steel work in here for DTM. So I've planned a few days work on site. We're going to go sort this machine out today. We've got a tractor to go and sort out for Tom Pemberton. And then we've got a crusher to go and source out for Johnny Walmsley on site. So then another crusher down in Wales. But we get a lot of site work done and give Dan control of the workshop. Lee Robinson is the lad I want to give a shout out to, because he's the lad that supplied me with a load of skids that you saw under the trailer just then. So big thanks to you, Lee, for sorting that. He was only over in Wigan and we just sent one at lads to pick him up. That's from Instagram. On my Instagram stories I put a little shout out that we're looking to buy some skids, and we had several people say, here, we've got a load of here, just come and collect them. So rather than us buying any, we just went round and collected a load. So big thanks. Cheers for that, Lee. So we just arrived on site. This is taxi 210 LC. Not far from our yard, about a 35-minute drive. So we're going to change these sprockets and a couple of bottom rollers. Top rollers, the chains look good. The chains look good. That sprocket don't look too bad, but this side has come loose, so it's been chattering about a bit. You see them bolts are loose. Might not be obvious to see on cam, but so that might have worn the hub away a little bit, so we'll have to build that back up. Couple of bottom rollers and all the top rollers. These have been provided for us and they've come from Steve Woods Limited at Wigan. My pal Phil, if you're watching, Phil, I'll have to come in for a brew and see you soon, pal. So I just thought I'd bring 2 vans, as it's only down the road from our workshop. And we brought Friday Frank along for the ride, just to get a bit of experience on the plant side of things. So the first thing we're going to do is drop the tracks, 24mm, slack adjuster, let the idlers come back in. We'll push the track back and send that idler home with the bucket, and then we'll split the track with the master link, and these have got T-pins in them, so it's nice and easy to do, as you will see. So we just split the track and swapped the top rollers. And as we're taking this sprocket off, I've noticed that the opposite side is mounted to the drive different to this one. So these sprockets aren't always central. You've got more. How much have we got there, Cal? It's offset, the sprocket's offset to the centre.
That final difference.
So that is the correct way, that's the wrong way, right? So I don't know who did these, who fitted these, I've no idea. What I'll kind of show you now, Cal, get all one of these sprockets, be able to see from the new sprockets what I'm talking about here. So if you can see, the left hand side is a lot bigger than the right hand side, so it's offset to the flange. If you guys can see that or not on cam. So I'll bring that sprocket over here, Cal. We'll clean this drive up and put that one straight back on, yeah? Whip a couple of bottom rollers off and pull that track back round, as you'll be seeing on the time lapse. Always buff this up before you put it back on. Just pull that sprocket off, Frankie. Give this a good buff off and blow off with the airline. A little bit of Loctite in each hole before you put the bolts back in. We have got new bolts for the sprockets, so we'll fit new bolts. But the chains do look fairly new to me. So I want you to watch and learn today, Frank. Yeah? You never done it like this before, have you?
No. Good though, it's dead interesting, isn't it?
These are good jobs on sunny days like this. Not so good in the winter, in the rain and snow. But on a nice sunny day like this, these are good jobs.
Yeah. We'll have to make most of it, eh?
Yeah. Well, winter's round the corner. So that's a sprocket on, gunned up, Loctited on. I'll give you a little telltale sound about putting sprockets on if they are offset. The writing should be on the outside on a sprocket. So basically when you're looking in the track to look at the sprockets, you can usually get a number off them. Let's see how there's no numbers on this side. The numbers should always be on the outside on the sprocket. So that sprocket that came off here was correct. That one that's on there is wrong. So the bottom rollers, we've got the bottom rollers off. Rather than lifting the bottom roller up to the track frame, put the bottom roller onto the track, onto the chain, and lower the machine down and put your bolts in. Save trying to break your back lifting that roller up. That's the chain back on. All buttoned up. Oh yeah, Cal. So for the tension on the chain from the centre roller really, you want like a hand gap. So keep spinning the track, Cal. Obviously don't put your hand in underneath that roller, but you want like a 4 to 5 finger gap from the bottom roller to the chain. Right, put that on the deck now, Cal. And we want to see a nice little sag within that top of that chain now. There you go, can you see it just sag just that little bit? So just that little bit of sag, like a loose elastic band. And track pad there. Well, that's that side done. I think we'll spin it round and do the other side in the same position. Yeah? So now we just split the opposite side. See that crack through that thread? And that will all have happened really because that sprocket's on the wrong way around. All these are loose See? You can see how it's damaged the threads there as it's been sat within the sprocket. So luckily the hub will be alright, Cal, I'd say. It's just the sprocket that's damaged this time round. So when we put the new one on, we don't need to use these little washers, as we have got shorter bolts. Just Loctite them in and dog them up. You don't need them. Never put them back on. All the sprockets that I've done it past, we always use shorter bolts and do with the spring washer. Repeat what we've just done. Nice and easy. So now we've got the hub all cleaned up. It feels a little bit low, that, so we'll just try the sprocket on. Ooh, that's too slack, that. Do you know the opposite side was dead tight going on? Yeah, that needs to be the same. Oh, can you see that play that we've got there? Oh yeah, way too loose. Right, just pull it off, Cal. Frank, get a welder out, son.
Have I got to take that out to plug in, or is there somewhere else to plug in?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Well, is there anyone else to plug into it at all?
Do you want to tell me that shot?
Now that you've unplugged that, the compressor won't work.
Right. Well, we don't need it, do we?
Well, that the welder wants to be plugged in the socket in the back of the van.
Socket in the back of it?
Yeah, back corner of the van. Frank's still getting used to Bella Blue and where everything is positioned. Oh yeah, yeah. So that socket there, running from the 400, goes straight to the compressor and to another socket in the back of the van. So you never need to undo that socket. We plug in here if we want to use the compressor as well. You remember that now, Franco?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just didn't think we needed a compressor, that's all.
Yeah, we do need compressor. We're blowing off all the time, aren't we?
He'll get there.
That's what you want, boys and girls. Shindower. That's my baby. That is my baby. Right, let's get some weld on this hub. In between each bolt hole. A little bit of weld, a little bit of weld, a little bit of weld, and then we'll grind it flat, make that sprocket nice and tight. So now we've got that weld on and buffed back. That sprocket is now nice and tight. After a bit of messing about, back, taking it on and off. I was nudging about it, I'm that. Ricky, down here. Yeah. Right. So you can see how tight that is against the hub now, without any bolts in it. That's what we're looking for. So we'll lock tight all them holes up now. Who's that, Mom? You alright, pal? Oh, you might as well give us a lift.
Learning.
Huh? Watching and learning. You can put these bar rollers on with Frankie, can't you? Good lad. Lock tight them all up, Cal. I'm gunning it up, yeah? Sound. Spin track. Hold those, pal. All nice and bonny. Correct tension. Drop it down. Just a little bit of slack. Park her up, Cal. Job done. Wrap up, back to the workshop. So on the way back, I thought I'd bring the boys for some lunch at my local, the Boar's Head in Horton. And one of the reasons is because life is very short and you got to treat your men, yeah, now and again. And I received a letter this morning from Julie Mackenzie and her daughter Steph. She lost her husband and she lost her father to cancer, Neil. They sent me some photos of watching the channel on his last days. So I just thought it'd be nice to read this letter to you guys, because it's quite touching, ain't it, Frank? Yeah. So I'm going to pass the mic over to Frank and let him read this letter to you.
So, hi Baz, you don't know me, I'm from Carlisle, Cumbria. Please bear with my story I'd like to tell you. My husband died 7 weeks ago. He got home from hospital 4 weeks before he died. He had just bought himself a 98-inch television and was in bed for those 4 weeks he was home. He has had cancer, bile duct cancer, quite rare, for 7 years. The last 6 months of his life being fairly poor quality, hospital appointments, pain, etc., but still kept his own mind, personality. Cancer is vile and cruel, and it was beyond time for him to go in the end. It was a relief for him. He had his own fabrication company at a small place called The Stripes at Court Hill near Carlisle in Cumbria. Upon his diagnosis, he sold this on, eventually to a good man that he 100% trusted after a few frustrating and failed sale attempts. He had ran Norwest Engineering for many years since his 20s, thrown in the deep end after his own father's illness. Anyway, Neil's main passion in life was motorbikes, superbikes mainly. He had a few motorbikes, then I would say equally, probably not fair to say secondary, was his lifelong work of engineering. In his last few months, he couldn't ride his BMW GS 1300, so his interest in this time completely changed to his original love of engineering. I have to tell you, WELDERFABBER was top of his list watch on YouTube. Myself and my daughter cared for him at this time. He was confined to bed. We can honestly say we've probably watched WELDERFABBER episodes once, twice, thrice over on YouTube ourselves, but he loved it 24/7. Anyway, I always said I was going to write to you, WELDERFABBER. Gave him so much pleasure and comfort in his final months and weeks. I remember at the time my daughter and myself had Glastonbury on the television and were told to knock that music off, and your good self was back on the telly in no time. I can't promise you that Steph and me will continue to watch WELDERFABBER as good as your programmes are. It's niche and maybe not a girly thing. I just thought it would be nice for you to know, and I'd like to feed back to you how it helped him in a lot of his last weeks massively. Keep it going, Baz. For all the fabricating maniacs out there, you're an amazing presenter, and despite not being our thing, Steph and I learned a lot, and it was also interesting what we could understand. We could relate things that Neil did in his company. Neil loved your YouTube channel very much. Thank you from me and my daughter Stephanie for giving an ill, much-loved man so much joy in his final days. I've enclosed a couple of photos of Neil's bed at home whilst enjoying WELDERFABBER on his new 98-inch television that he treated himself to only recently. It's just fantastic, like the cinema at home. Thank you again. Regards, Julie Mackenzie.
So I'd just like to say thanks, Julie, for that. Appreciate it. We appreciate everyone watching the channel, but when we get a letter like that, I think we need to address it like we have addressed it. I will keep these photos and I will put them up on my little notice board in my office. So a little message from me to you, Steph and Julie. All I can say really is time is a great healer, you know, and through these difficult times that you're going through right now, I've been through it myself with my sister when she passed, and many other friends and family that I know from cancer. Been to a lot of funerals lately, haven't I, last couple of years. So yeah, I just want to offer my love and support to you guys. If there's anything you need, let me know. So we're just coming to the end of the shift here now. And look at our workshop, how full it is. No room for the box trailer, so I might as well leave the box trailer at my pals at the moment. as we're on DTM takeover this week, which I don't mind because we've got quite a bit of site work on. So Callum's just turned up from Miller's to take the first load down south. See how the boys have loaded it. Not much weight on there as I thought there'd be. The next load will be a lot bigger than this. And there he is. There's that, Cal. Cal, that van looks like it's not been washed for about a month.
It actually got washed yesterday, that.
You got washed yesterday?
Just been that busy.
No, it didn't, Cal.
Oh, it's due a wash to be first.
Up at... This lad don't mess about, does he, Cal?
It's not bad, is it? It's number 2, Cal, though, not the one.
No, never.
No. Cal's taking over the top spot. Miller's now.
Oh, hi. This is my new wagon.
Yeah, I know.
It was.
So Dan lost this to you, didn't he?
Yeah.
He got demoted to what? 7.5 tonner.
No van.
Oh, he's down to a van now.
Van, well, the car. Yeah.
So he lost his pickup, lost his truck, and now he's down to a van.
Yeah.
That's Dan Bradbury we're talking about.
That's what happens when you go on holiday.
Yeah.
You lose.
If you snooze, you lose.
Exactly.
Do you know where you're going tomorrow?
Not a clue.
It's right near Clarkson's farm.
Apparently so,
Yeah,
yeah. Apparently
yeah.
so. I might make a visit in.
Yeah.
Show the wagon. Show my new wagon.
Yeah, go on have a mooch,
I
innit?
think you like that.
This is a
Yeah.
quality programme though, isn't it? That?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I do like it.
Yeah, I do.
I do. Well, yeah.
You're going down tonight then?
We'll get down tonight and then it breaks the back of it instead of setting off early hours. And
Cal, I'm looking at building now. I'm looking at workshop. What's going to do me head in looking at workshop?
door open.
Above it.
Lights are on.
Yeah.
Lights are on it there.
We'll put the outside lights on it
It's free,
day.
you know, it's free electric.
Do you know? It drives me nuts. I only notice it at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, it's one of them things. So, Cal, you have a nice drive down.
I'll try to.
If these men are only setting off at 5 in the morning, you're going to have
It's lying.
yeah.
Very good lying.
I think it will do, yeah.
You know, they want to be setting off at 4, really, don't they?
Find a pub.
Yeah, they won't do that.
They won't set off at 4, they'll be 5, 6. Tobias.
Well, I've slept in.
I'll send you his number. All right. I'll send you his number and you his number, so you can contact each other.
Yeah.
All right, pal. Cal, my Cal. Let's get locked up.
Put my new gloves on.
Oh,
Look at these.
Mac Tools.
Look at that. J Ibbott.
J Ibbott.
Yeah.
That's our Mac man, isn't it, Cal?
Yeah.
It is.
Best fella. Best dealer about.
Oh, he's never give us a body warmer or any gloves, has he?
No.
Did he give you them for free?
He did, yeah. Turns out he lives near me.
Does he?
Yeah.
Carl will stand there. I'm going to send him a picture.
Are you going to send him a picture?
I'm going to say, where's Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I especially want some of them gloves anyway.
Oh, gloves, eh?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. He needs to get one with. a finger.
Oh, what happened there, Cal?
Piece of steel fell on it.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, were you when you did that?
We were about 5 years ago. Yeah. Finger in finger.
Is it, can you notice a difference when you're working with it or not?
In the winter you can, yeah. In the winter, yeah. I get that phantom pain where I just want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it numb? Is it numb on end?
Yeah, it's numb, yeah.
I know plenty of guys who've lost ends of their fingers at guillotines. Guillotines, not with the guillotine, mainly within the press that comes down before when it grips the plate. Right, Cal, I'll speak to you later, bud. So the director's just turned up on site here telling me we've hit bingo. That means the end of the chapter. a little sneak peek of what we're doing here at the moment, which will be coming up in a future chapter on the hangar door at Howard Stotts. So I'd just like to say a big thanks for watching. Cheers, we'll catch you on the next one.